Dude, this thing is shredding!
All right, guys, it's finally happening. It's time to get going on this 6-cylinder swap for the 318 Ti. It's been a long time since I've even mentioned this engine, and I know there's like a good chunk of new people in the channel right now, so I'll kind of give you guys a brief overview of what this is. So this is an M52 B28. I believe it came out of somewhere around like a 97 or a 98 328i. I picked it up from a dude down in Oregon named Andy. Apparently this engine came out of one of Chelsea DeNofa's parts cars. It has 147,000 miles. Knowing where this engine came from, I have a lot of faith that it's in pretty good condition, and considering the mileage, I'm assuming that it is in fairly good condition. And just kind of based off of how the engine looks, it looks like there were like some little leaks around here somewhere, but nothing too major. Overall, from the exterior, the engine seems to be in fairly good condition. I know this has been a long time coming, and as you guys know, I recently went to my last drift event of the season, and I figure while I have some downtime during the fall and the winter, I figure it would have been a good time to get this thing finally done. Now, I could do a pretty bare bones swap on this, put in a thermostat, put in a water pump, get all the other bits and pieces I need together and just kind of throw it into the car, but I kind of want this to be like a nice, well done, clean swap, you know? So what we're gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be stripping down the entire block, taking off everything like the alternator, power steering pump. I'm gonna take off the oil filter housing, everything that can come off of this engine fairly easily. I ultimately just wanna get it down to a bare block, because what I wanna do is I wanna clean it all up, give it a fresh coat of paint, and just overall make this thing look as nice as possible. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get to paint today. We'll kind of see how the timing goes and everything, but I guess without further ado, let's get to tearing this engine down. Oh, well, that's annoying. I have a feeling all of these exhaust studs are gonna come out, which is kind of unfortunate. So this piece is part of the secondary air pump system. Thankfully, with the tune that I'm gonna be getting for this, I'm not gonna need this, so this is pretty much just useless. So now that the two exhaust manifolds are off, I decided to take a look inside here to take a look at the valves. And I'm noticing that some of these valves are like white. And I've never really seen that before, so I'm gonna do some quick Google searches real quick just to kind of get an idea of what that is, whether or not it's something to be worried about. All right, so after some quick Google searching, it's nothing to be worried about. Pretty much normal. People blame today's lower quality gas. I don't know, but at the end of the day, nothing to worry about, so we can move on. Well, that's not working. Hola, muchacho. Nice. Aren't you proud of me? I got this all up on the stand by myself.
How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know. I kind of felt like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, but how the fuck did you lift it up from the ground up? Oh.
No, I deadlifted it.
Yeah, I thought you did that. I was like, how the fuck? What are you doing?
Stripping down the engine right now so I can prep it for paint.
Paint?
Yeah, I'm painting this out.
What are you gonna paint it?
Silver.
You should do something. Or not, or like, you know, something else. Something like unique.
Something, I already bought the paint though.
Oh, I feel like this should come off now.
Whoa! Whoa! Fuck! Shit! Woo! I got it. God damn, it's raining hard. Alright, so I've got the engine totally stripped down. I decided to leave this sensor in just because it's a pain to get to that, and I'm pretty sure there's an O-ring in there that I don't want to have to replace. Same with this sensor. Didn't want to replace the O-ring in there. I'm just going to mask everything off. No one told me how fucking annoying this masking shit was going to be. I've spent like 10 minutes on this one bit, and I'm still not done. I honestly wish more of these studs would have came out, because this is a pain. All right, so I got most of the masking done in preparation for degreasing. Probably not going to end up degreasing it tonight just because it's raining outside and I don't really have any way to rinse it off after I degrease it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and replace the oil pan gasket.
Yeah.
The rebuild. All right.
After we find a place.
Probably gonna have to pry this up with something, I don't know. Or hit it with a mallet. Oh, nice.
There you go. Oh, that's gunky.
Ugh, holy gunk, Batman. That shit nasty. Is that showing up on camera all right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it is.
Jesus. This shit looking big ick. This milky shit is not... That doesn't look good to me.
Wait, this?
Yeah, like all this shit.
Peanut butter?
Oh.
Fuck, maybe I do need to do the head gasket on this.
Oh. Damn it, that sucks.
Dude.
I mean, hey.
Cause like that definitely looks like milky, doesn't it? That looks like coolant mixed with oil.
It looks like
old
peanut
coolant,
butter.
Yeah.
See, originally I said I was gonna do the head gasket, but then later on I kind of decided I wasn't gonna do the head gasket. But now I think it's a good idea to do the head gasket. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Oh whoa. Wait, is the rubber shit? Oh, the rubber shit's sticking on here.
on that side.
Look at that. That's annoying. Oh yeah.
Flight wife.
Look at that.
Wife dead. Miss wife.
I guess what I might do real quick is pull this off, take a look on the inside, wiggle some stuff, act like I know what I'm doing when it comes to cars. That's the word, baffle. It's a baffle. That's what it is.
I don't think I've ever.
See, I kept just trying to avoid saying what the name of it was because I wasn't sure what it was for a second. But baffle. Because I have some faith that I can pull this out without pulling off the pickup. Oh, fuck, never mind. I can't even fucking get the bolt out. Damn it, son of a bitch.
It's 2 bolts.
Yeah, but then I gotta replace... Oh, see, that gasket literally just broke off when I touched it. There's no fucking way I'm taking... Because then this has to sit open. Fuck. This is turning into a whole fucking disaster, dude.
It's because of chalky milk.
Oh yeah, I guess we could just make our own gasket, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have that on me right now, so that'll have to happen another day.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Imagine if I dropped this. I wasn't stressing until I thought about that. Fuck.
Just flip it back upside down or right side up. Pop it.
Okay. Shut the fuck up, Dylan. Yeah, we're not smart. Stop using your brain, fucking idiot. Well, it's because it's pivoting right there because I took the bolt out. The bolt. Oh, never mind. We lied. Oh, wait. Hey.
Pivot, but just fell.
Oh, what are you doing? What? Idiot. This man messing up the production.
I mean, you can still see the top half.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty level. Right? Well, the baffle's off. Looks just as ugly as the rest of the car. Or rest of the engine. Well, I guess we'll give everything a nice little wiggle real quick. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Alright, so based on how everything is looking here, we're going to hold off on doing the oil pan gasket so that I can take this pickup tube off, clean out the pickup, and then put a new gasket on there. But in the meantime, I'm going to give the oil pan a good clean. Alright, got the pan rinsed off, got it wiped down. It's looking a lot better, nowhere near perfect. I really wanted to try and get up back behind this baffle, but in order to do that, you have to like grind off or drill out this little piece right here. And quite frankly, I don't really feel like doing that. All right, so I have some good news. I messaged the dude last night who sold me the engine, and I just asked him a couple questions. When he got the engine, it still had oil in it, and when he drained it, there was no milkiness like in the oil whatsoever. So I asked him if there was like any way that maybe water got in, and he said that there is a probability that water got in when he pressure washed it. So I'm hoping that the milkiness that we did see in the oil pan is purely due to that. My plan as of right now is to do a leak down test on the engine Unfortunately, AutoZone didn't have a leak down tester in stock today for me to rent out, so they're next day ordering it. So tomorrow I'll have a leak down tester, and we're gonna test the engine just to be sure that it isn't a head gasket. At this point, I'm somewhat certain that it's not gonna be the head gasket, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, just do the head gasket anyways, like you might as well while you have it out of the car. That's a lot of money right now that I don't wanna spend on this engine, and I'm really trying to keep this as budget as possible, but not in a way that's gonna make this an unreliable engine. I'm really just trying to make the most financially responsible decision that I can right now, and doing a leak down test and potentially not having to do a head gasket, I feel like is the best route for me to take right now. There's not really a whole lot that I can do with the engine right now while I wait for the leak down tester. So today I'm gonna pull out the oil pickup tube, give it a quick clean, and then I picked up this gasket material, so I'll make a new gasket for that, pop that back in. And then while the exhaust manifolds are out of the car, I figured I'd give them a fresh coat of paint. So I picked up some of this VHT Flame Proof, it's just silver paint. I also picked up pretty much the same silver that I'm gonna be putting on the block itself. So everything will be pretty matchy-matchy, and we'll be able to have some exhaust manifolds that don't look super dingy. I'm definitely gonna pick up some aftermarket exhaust manifolds at some point, but as of right now, they're not in the budget. So these will have to make do for now, and I figure I might as well make them look as good as I can. All right, so as I was cleaning out the oil pickup tube, I found this inside of the actual filter portion of it. It seems to be that it's like old valve cover gasket. There's even like a little piece of RTV that was in there. Thankfully, this is like the only like sort of stuff that I've found in the engine so far, and thankfully it was in the oil pickup filter. So yeah, I'm honestly not too concerned that this is in here. I imagine whoever just did the valve cover before just wasn't careful and dropped this stuff in here. But now we can get going on making the new gasket for this. All right, so I got a piece of my gasket material cut out. So all I'm gonna do is I'm going to just place this on top and then cut out, a rough outline. All right, so my first attempt at making a gasket didn't go so well. I really just was not liking how it was turning out, so I made another one. The outline is like absolute dog water on this one, but look at that circle on the inside. Like I kind of just eyeballed it, and it's actually turning out like super good. Like, that ain't bad. All right, it's actually not that good. The bowl holes fucked me. There we go. All right, so I got the oil pickup tube back on. I'm gonna hold off on doing the new oil pan gasket just until we do the leak down test on the engine, just to be sure that I don't have to take it off for some reason. But now, we can get to painting up these exhaust manifolds. All right, we got both manifolds cleaned up, got them all masked up. Now it's just time to paint. That's actually looking really good. What the fuck? Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. That's so nice. All right, I just finished up painting, and I have to say, these things are looking super good. Like, I did not think they were gonna come out this good. If that's how the headers turned out, I am super excited to see how the engine turns out when we actually get to painting it. I think that's gonna end it for this video, guys. In the next video, we're gonna be doing the leak down test, buttoning up the oil pan, and then hopefully in the next video, we'll also get to painting the engine. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all have a nice day, and I will see you in the next one.